recent 2 months ago, there was this Indian brother and sister. They are YouTube bloggers. So they rap songs. One of their recent songs, there was something slightly offensive against the Chinese.
It's cold for a summer night. I text you, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother, but figured I gotta try. And you say you're busy, but I don't believe you, it's keeping me up at night. The way my emotions keep turning around, can keep it inside, no. Here we go, we go, we go, and let the roller coaster ride begin. Here we go, we go, we go. Already told you I won't let you in. Same old story of my life. You run, but I need you in my life. I've been told to take a hint, now I'm fine. Cause I wanna be loved by you, I wanna be loved by you, cause I wanna be loved by you, I wanna be loved by you, I wanna be loved by you.
तो गाइस होटल से बाहर निकल चुके हैं और सिंगापुर की सड़कों पर घूम रहे हैं। देखते हैं कोई आसपास कोई बढ़िया सी जगह घूमने वाली हो, नहीं तो फिर ऐसे ही सड़क पर घूमते घूमते आपको दिखाते हैं क्या व्यू है यहाँ के होटल दिखाता हूँ आपको। इतने ऊंचे हैं कि आपकी गर्दन थक जाएगी ऊपर करते करते। तो हमने सर्च किया कि यहाँ पर घूमने के लिए कौन कौन सी चीज़ें हैं कि हम वॉकिंग डिस्टेंस से जा सकते हैं। तो यहाँ से 40 मिनट लगेंगे। तो इस टाइम हम हॉर्नी रोड पे हैं, तो चलते हैं फिर देखते हैं। तो प्लेस का नेम है गार्डन बाय द बे। तो चलते हैं। तो रास्ते में चलते चलते ऐसे ही एक रिवर दिखाई दी। चेक करो कितनी साफ़ है, वेल मेंटेन की हुई है, बिल्कुल भी गंदगी नहीं है। तो चलो चलते हैं अपनी डेस्टिनेशन पे। गार्डन ऑफ द बे हमने घूम लिया। वहाँ पर फ़ोटोग्राफी अलाउड नहीं थी, तो इस करके फ़ोटोग्राफी नहीं की। तो वैसे काफ़ी अच्छा था। तो चलो फिर होटल की ओर वापस चलते हैं। तो हेलो गाइस, नमस्ते एंड सत श्री अकाल जी सारे ਨੂੰ। ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਮਾਈ YouTube ਚੈਨਲ PB08 वाली लाइव। तो ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਸਵੇਰ ਆ ਸਾਡੀ सिंगापुर ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। तो ब्रेकफास्ट हमने कर लिया है। तो अब टैक्सी का वेट कर रहे हैं। सिटी टूर के लिए हमने बुकिंग की थी और चार्जेस कितने हैं वो मैं आपको कंफर्म करके बता दूंगा। अपनी टैक्सी आई नहीं है, तो जब आती है तो फिर चलते हैं। ये बेसिकली शेयरिंग बेसिस पे होता है। 6-7 लोग इकट्ठे ग्रुप में जाते हैं और सारे शेयर करते हैं। गाइस ये अपनी बस है, शेयरिंग बेसिस पे जो भी आई है, तो इसी में आज घूमना है, तो चलो चलते हैं।
Friends, Singapore, a very tiny country, total 724 square kilometers, including the 63 islands that we have. But the main land of Singapore, which is where we are right now, north to south 25 kilometers, east to west 49 kilometers. That's it. Yeah. India is almost 6,000 times bigger than Singapore. Yeah, so this tiny dot used to be even smaller, 580 square kilometers. Today we're expanding. We're reclaiming land from the sea. Why we need to expand, reclaim land? Population increasing. Why is population increasing? Migration. Yeah, migration. Singapore fertility rate very low, 1.15%. Now don't get us wrong, I know that we don't have the ability or capability to give birth, but Singapore, no class system, no caste system, no dowry system. All thrown into the rubbish bin long time ago. That means when Jan and Janu want to get married, Jan and Janu pay for own marriage. Papa, Mama only give Asirvad, blessing. Sometimes also blasting. Yeah. And after marriage, once you get married, straight away move out. Not extended family, staying with parents, no such thing. So you see, cost of living very high. So people feel very deterred, very difficult. And because Singapore, competitive lifestyle. So what happens? Okay, the government say, now mind, we bring people from China, India, problem solved. Migration. Right? Not only China, India, many other countries people are moving here. But why are people coming here? Economic stability, safety, no racial discrimination, Indian culture ever present. Going back to India, calling back to India, everything made easy. So these are the factors that bring the Indians over. So population increase, land space increase. But we reclaim the land to the southern part of Singapore. Northern part we cannot reclaim land because Malaysia lies on our north. Now friends, when we talk about history of buildings, Singapore since 1819 under the British colony. So this year is our 200 year, bicentennial year since the British came. So when we talk about historical buildings and all, we got nowhere to compare. We are nowhere compared to India. India's history of all history. Yeah. Singapore's history barely 190, 200 years ago maximum. So what do we do with the history we have? We preserve them. Places like this. This place used to be a convent school back in the past. Today it's a place of leisure, pubs, bars, bistros, restaurants, yeah, everything here. But on the exterior it still remains like a school. Yeah, because why? They want to preserve the history of Singapore. Same thing, right over to your left hand side, you can see this white color building after the traffic signal. Yeah, it is known as the Raffles Hotel. Built in 1883 by the Amin and Sake brothers. This hotel is a 6-star hotel. One night to stay here, 1 lakh INR. Famous celebrities Elizabeth Taylor, Michael Jackson, Charlie Chaplin, Amitabh Bachchan all have stayed here before. Yeah. So, but you see, it still looks very clean and green, right? Because every 20 years once we do a rejuvenation project, which means they will putty and paint the exterior. They're not allowed to erect a new structure, but on the interior they will do a whole change. Right, so recently they spent about $16 million, $16 million on renovation. Yeah, this place itself, right? Okay, friends, Singapore, since 1819 under the British, 1942 to 1945 under the Japanese, World War II, 1945 back to British, 1957 we separated from British, we were together with Malaysia, back then known as Malaya. 1965, August 9th, official independence. This year is our 54th year of independence, and we've come a long way from being a third world country to a first world country, what we are today. All thanks to the blood, sweat, tears and vision of our first Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. He's a great man, Right? Now, imagine in this country where you have no natural resources. Imagine in this country where till today 40% pani coming from Malaysia. Imagine in this country where till today 90% of food is being imported. But we are a first world country. Really, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew's brains. I would always say, the reason why you guys are here in Singapore today is also because of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Because he's made this country from nothing into something. If it was just an ordinary city or island, would you guys visit? No. You would have gone to other countries, you see. Yeah, so Mr. Lee Kuan Yew is the brains behind everything. Alright? His vision was to see the Golden Jubilee. August 9, 2015, Golden Jubilee. But he passed away. Mr. Lee Kuan Yew's vision was to see the Golden Jubilee, August 9, 2015. But sadly, he passed on 5 months before. March 23rd, 2015, at the age of 91 years old. And for the funeral of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, a lot of dignitaries from all over the world came, including another great man, Mr. Modi. My Prime Minister, you don't want to clap. Your own Prime Minister, also you don't want to clap. Mr. Modi respects Mr. Lee Kuan Yew a lot. And even once in his interview, they asked him, what do you think about Mr. Lee Kuan Yew? Mr. Modi said, he's a great man and I have a lot to learn from the great man. So that's why Mr. Modi came for the funeral of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Right? Today, who's the current Prime Minister? Lee Kuan Yew's son, Lee Hsien Loong. Nothing like dictatorship. The ruling party known as People's Action Party, where out of 89 seats, they hold 83 seats. Take a look to your left, the Parliament House of Singapore. Alright, this is the Parliament House of Singapore. And this is our famous Singapore River. Don't worry. Later on, those of you all who are going on the heritage boat ride, you can get to experience the river. Very, very beautiful scenery of Singapore city. Yeah? So out of 89 seats, they hold 83 seats. See, only 6 opposition. Opposition biggest win so far. What is the difference? A lot of today's ask me, what is parliamentary republican and democracy, the difference? We also get to vote like you all. Yeah. But after we vote, for the next 5 years, keep mouth quiet. Everything increase, just pay only. Like just this year, they've increased water bill 30%. 30% water bill have increased. Electricity 6.4%. Transportation going to increase 7%. GST going to go up 9%. 16 other core essentials have risen. Just these 2 years, 16 other core essentials have gone up. So Singapore is the highest cost of living in the world. But what can you do? Can you imagine if in other countries 30% water bill increase, what would have happened? Band, strike. Singapore, no such thing. You try doing it, they catch you, they throw you in jail. That is how strict they are. Yeah. So your exercise for freedom is to vote. 5 years on, 6 years on. Next elections is probably early next year. But if elections are there, you don't get to see banners few months before and all this. No. 3 weeks before election, nomination day, straight away, okay, put up, okay, this person is, then you can put up the banners. On eve of election day, no going out on speakers and talking and all that, no. You want to apply, you want to talk, you have to apply for a permit, certain area, then you can go talk. Like unhappy Singaporeans, what they can do, they can go to the speaker's corner here, you see. But you have to apply for police permit also. But when you're talking, eyes are watching, ears are hearing. So it's a bit of a mixture of communism and democracy. But it has been a winning formula. Mr. Lee Kuan Yew ever once said, they call him the man with the iron fist. One of his sayings, not everybody will like me, but I'm not doing what is best for each individual. I'm doing what is best for the country. Yeah, so he's a great man, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. A lot of dignitaries came for his funeral. So next elections, definitely more opposition going to come in. You know, because youth of today, the older people have the faithfulness towards Lee Kuan Yew. The youth of today, you know, seeing the cost of living and everything, they're feeling very, you know, threatened. Jobs, insecurity, because a lot of people are coming here to work now. A lot of expatriates are coming here to work now. So probably next elections, we will see a slight change, but that doesn't mean PAP will be toppled. Since independence till today, PAP is the ruling party. They will continue to be the ruling party. Yeah, that is how Singaporeans are. They live in, gaps of fear. In case, what if the opposition takes over? It's not like other countries, BJP, Congress, not that kind of thing. Here, it's always been PAP, right? Now, friends, President of Singapore is elected by people. President is known as Halimah Yacob. She's a lady. President is mainly for diplomatic terms, right? But Prime Minister is the main man that calls the shots, all right? Okay, so every country in the world has got, almost all the countries in the world have got Chinatowns. Here we have our Chinatown. Right, Singapore's Chinatown rather unique because it houses 4 different places of worship, right, within a span of 350 meters. Here we have a mosque built by the Indian Muslim Committee over here, and the oldest Hindu mandir, Mariamman Temple, built in 1827 by Sir Narayanan Pillai. This temple worships goddess Mariamman, the goddess of rain and harvest. Now all these shopkeepers, they may be Chinese, but before they open the shop, after they close the shop, they actually come to her to pray, because she's been around for 192 years. She's the guardian angel of Chinatown. And we have the Buddha Truth Relic Temple, built at a cost of 55 million, depicting the Tang Dynasty. All Chinese temples come in 3 different colors, red, green and gold. Red symbolizes prosperity, green symbolizes longevity, and gold symbolizes abundance of luck. And as we turn, we have the church. The road is actually meant to be straight, but now they have done some diversion, right? So 4 places of worship within 350 meters, racial and religious harmony. We may be Chinese, Malays, Indians, we may be Hindus, Buddhists, Muslims, Christians, whatsoever, but we are all brother from another mother. Doesn't mean you're Indian, you stand in the bus. Doesn't mean you're new citizen, you queue behind, no such thing. Everybody is equal. When I say everybody equal, really mean everyone is equal here. You see? In Singapore, the law is very, very strict. And anyone who tries to be funny, who creates a racial stir or religious stir, will be definitely sent to jail. Recent 2 months ago, there was this Indian brother and sister. They are YouTube bloggers. So they rap songs. One of their recent songs, there was something slightly offensive against the Chinese. So none of our Chinese friends were offended. They all just laughed it off like a joke. But our law minister, Mr. K. Shanmugam, took things into his hands and he made a press statement, and he said, I know none of our Chinese brothers and sisters are offended by what happened, but if I allow this to happen, 100 other people are going to start making videos, and finally one day 1 person is going to get offended. When that happens, that is the start of a downfall of Singapore. So what happened? The brother and sister, they have been given a 24-month conditional warning. They already have a 1-year jail term, but because of their clean record, they are not sent to jail. They are given a 24-month conditional warning. Within this 24 months, 2 years, if they say anything bad or do anything bad, they will be sent to jail double. That means 2 years they'll be sent to jail.